Hello everyone, this is game 2 in a series between Thong and Franky. Thong on the left side is playing Dracula, using Dracula's ability to steal opponent's resident and not only that, trying to flip it early, very early to the point that not allowing your opponent to put a lot of resident on the field, because if they do, Dracula might have the option to steal it using like Duel of Truth or even what's the spell card? The Vampire spell card, which is Vampire blood sucking impulse, I believe, and obviously which will create a lot of pressure. Now back to the game itself, Franky on my right side is actually playing Grimm. Using Grimm's consistency, like making all fairy tale colors, will allow Franky to play a lot of fairy tale in the deck and not worrying about getting color screwed. Now Franky is going really extra aggressive now, drawing 2 new cards with Cash Cat, allowing him to repunish his hand that he lost, not he lost, but the card he lost on the field. So let's see what can Thong do. Thong paying 200 life point to put something on the field, because I'm presuming another black, so maybe Spiritual Despair perhaps, so forcing Franky to discard 2 new cards that he drew. He does play Cinderella, surprisingly. Now, in my opinion, I don't think Cinderella is really helpful in this situation, because Cinderella is really good only against the Control Grimm, because if they play Control Grimm, there's Grettles, there's Tinkerbells, and so on, which is more target for Cinderella to kill. But you're versing an aggressive Grimm deck, there's not a lot of things you can do with Cinderella besides blocking. And now, using Purifying Fire, burning 700 directly to Thong, putting down to 2,300 life point, because in the early game, Franky did create a lot of pressure using Hunters, Thunders, and so on. And not only that, Thong's constantly paying 200 life point to put stuff on the field and killing himself slowly with his own magic stone. And using Grimm's ability, discarding a Grimm, obviously, to search for another fairy tale, searching for Cash Cat. Now, from this point, I think Thong should not go any aggressive, because the more aggressive he gets, the more Cash Cat will go back to the deck. Not only that, it will allow Franky to draw 2 additional cards each time. So if you guys haven't noticed, I do know Franky's how he plays. He only plays 2 Cash Cat in deck, so each time I see that, okay, he only has 2 Cash Cat in deck, so he won't go, if I don't attack, his Cash Cat can't go back to the deck, so meaning he can't search them, so meaning he has less chance of drawing like burn spells. So this is what I will do, but I don't know if Thong knows about this, so let's see what can Thong do in this situation. Thong does have 2 Cinderella on the field. I hope he doesn't go aggressive. If he does go aggressive, this will cost him the game, because he doesn't want to put those Cash Cat back to the deck. Then he does attack, so sadly I don't think Thong knows how many Cash Cat does Franky play, but attacking with Cinderella, search for Dead Man Prince and add to his hand. Now I don't know how effective Dead Man Prince will be, but it's still +1, but since nothing in the graveyard for Thong, he can't use Dead Man Prince really effectively. Playing Cash Cat to draw 2 new cards. Let's see what he drew into. He put something top of the deck, but he does add a little dread to his hand. Let's see now. Using Grimm's ability to search for another Cash Cat, discarding the Hamlet. So obviously Hamlet won't be really good in this situation, because Hamlet is a really late game card and you want to get your early game card. Using Before Recover Phase, burning 500 directly to Thong with Thunder. Let's see, is there another Thunder in here? No, I don't see another Thunder. So it looks like Franky doesn't have enough Thunder, but he might draw into more burn spell with Cash Cat, which will allow him for more following plays. He does play a Cash Cat, drawing 2 new cards, and he does draw Little Dread and Heavens and Earth. So Heavens and Earth will do enough damage on board, could be enough damage on board to kill to finish the game off. Drawing 2 new cards again, and putting cards back on top of the deck. And playing Heavens and Earth, burning directly a lot of damage to the opponent, and obviously Franky takes 600 point damage while Thong takes 1,200 damage, putting him down to 600 life points. Let's see now. Let's see what can Thong do. Thong's gonna play end phase, gonna use 0, killing all the Cash Cat on the field, so allowing Thong to go extra aggressive. I really don't know about this play, because the reason why Thong's on a low life point now, because he's constantly giving Franky the Cash Cat he needs. He keeps allowing Cash Cat goes back to the deck, which allows Franky to search for her. So now Thong's going extra aggressive as much as he can, attacking directly for everything for 1,500 because Franky can't block it. Using Little Dread skill, playing Little Dread on the field, paying 200 more to summon the Lord Red, and then using the Awakening, attacking for 800, putting Franky down to 1,700 life point. Now at this point, a single burn spell could finish game over. I see Purifying Fire, and obviously this will finish game over Heaven and Earth, allowing Franky to survive 100 life point. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for Game 3.